This America Decides logo for the political Democratic convention they had, not the convention, but the debate. So when you take a look, trying to take it from the flat graphic and then maybe make something from it based off of some of the things that you know. It has a couple things for the type, but first of all, just this logo starting off with a circle, and then another elliptical shape to make the inside of the eye and the circle for that part. And this tells you to use a Helvetica bold, but this CBS News is just in Helvetica. Makes it a little bit easier to illustrate. And once you type it out, just grab the corner to resize it. The 2020 is the condensed bold for Helvetica, changing it blue, same with the America Decides. And once you get them situated, just scale them up with the shift key to try to get the height of the text, even though the 2020 is not there. This star just had the one piece with a path outline and made the star. This is just a line segment tool cut across with the direct selection to shorten them up, to place them in there, and then you have the entire logo finished. You can put it into the pattern and select and copy and make a shape that has a pattern fill and just a lighter value to put that in there. Then taking the overall logo and doing the path offset to make the shape that you can then put the graphic in on a 3D extruded piece. So that's just one sample or possibility that you can do. Taking the same shape, taking off the 3D and just using the outline of it and the transform tool to scale it in perspective to make it set up itself as a shadow with a gradient inside of it that has a little bit of a blur on the outside edge as well as the opacity reduced, and then just placing all the graphics kind of a positioning together so that you have some type of a image there for the background. So just kind of assembling something from, okay, so let me try that again. With the Option held down, the Shift key will keep it in proportion. Option centers it but also keeps it obtuse, and the space bar allows you to place it. And that gives you that star shape right in the center. The object path, offset the path. The default is going to be in points as long as your ruler measurement is set to points. And this one you can kind of see at that resolution there, so you can increase or decrease or just keep it right where it's at. The Shift X again is going to switch it just as this icon right here allows you to do that, and it's actually the same size as the blue star, so just an option to duplicate it will give it to you that selection over on the side here. So eyedrop to just change the blue color. You can see it's not overlapping, so I can just take the red star and use Command Option, bring it to the front. So now I have both of these selected, and then just go over to the Pathfinder and you can just punch that out, and it gives the equal distance space all the way around that part. So it makes it a little bit easier. So the 2020, as far as creating that, don't worry about it, just give it the font that has that same size for it, and you should be good.